didn't really want to run this time.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
We're gonna have a trail ride Friday and a dance out in the pasture.
He's the one that shut down the TVs earlier.
Hey, Dee Dee.
The TV's not even on.
And,
Well, I think the camera's on. Is there a little light up there?
Yeah.
Cornelius,
That's how I see
he
you.
talked to me. And I said it was okay. I said,
Hey, Dee Dee.
Well, he's known to be kind of a liar. We need to check with him and see what's.
Hey,
up.
Dwayne, I think she has the TV off.
Have just a regular off button.
Yeah, that's the city of Ames. And,
Hold on. I'm trying to get her to turn the television on. Dwayne, it's Nick.
All right.
Hold on a
Y'all can
second.
hear me though, huh?
Yeah, you're good, buddy. I checked. You're good.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Think about it. We'll see if we can find an approach to get him.
There it goes.
That's perfect. I need this one recorded.
There you go. Thank you, sir.
Dee Dee, did you get the TV on?
Yes.
Okay, you're good. Good job. I see you. Everything's good to go. So we're ready when y'all are.
All right, you got the posting.
I'm looking.
Nick, does this record?
Yes, sir. It's already streaming to live. It's already going to YouTube right now.
Because I'll need a recording of it. Perfect, thank you.
Here, Clint.
Yes, sir.
This is your ESVs for today, 2 for today, and then some blanks.
We might need to.
Good morning, Al.
How are you?
Good
morning. How you doing?
All right. We might need to let Leon know. that we have a meeting.
All right.
You have an extra one? I'll find the car.
Of course you do.
Go get it.
Copies.
More Clint.
How are you, sir?
Well, I'm here.
Good, good. Do you know anything about Dayton Lake Estates?
Morning.
Okay.
We got,
Okay,
He wants to look.
all right.
We'll go down there and visit around, doesn't it?
I may need to.
Yes.
I have to find the mayor.
No problem.
I know they're collecting taxes.
4 or 5 years ago, I did the mayor, but I think they moved off. I don't know that
The challenge, okay. They're collecting taxes. They're getting about, I think about 100,000 a year.
Yeah.
In taxes, somebody is.
what are they doing?
I have no idea.
Comments.
But I know they haven't had an election in a very long time,
No.
so I gotta clean all that up. So, I don't know.
I think so.
I was gonna call you and say,
Yeah,
hey, tell me.
I think so.
tell me
I mean,
about it.
I'll have to pay for.
We're collecting the taxes.
We're collecting taxes, we're mailing a check every month to a specific lady, I have her name, but I've gotta go down there and knock on some doors. So before I just
We need to.
tramp on
We
down
need
there,
to be late.
I'm gonna, I asked him, is it a crime area, or am I safe to go down there? But
Yeah.
that's gonna call you.
I'll go down there.
All right. Within the next few weeks or so, or whatever. I have to talk to that city, I have to talk to Kennefic, and I have to find out, is North Cleveland still a city?
Yeah.
My question is,
Yeah, I thought so.
Because
I
I know that
don't know if they've got a mayor or anything.
North Cleveland's not collecting taxes, but
Yeah.
according to my records, they're still a city. I'm cleaning up my small jurisdiction.
Yeah.
Let me see here
Yeah,
again.
but,
And none of those three cities have had an election probably the last 10 years.
Well, yeah.
So we have to make sure they have an election, get them sworn in, make sure all the things they've been doing is legal.
Oh, man.
Oh, I'll be dragging y'all.
I was about to say,
I'm sure.
yeah.
No, I'm trying to help them do their housekeeping, but I have to find the cities.
Yeah.
we're waiting on, Commissioner Wilson to zoom in, he was having trouble.
Yeah.
And,
is Bruce on there?
That could be really problematic.
I don't see,
Well, Dayton Lake is saying it's paying taxes.
Oh, they are.
North Cleveland is not, which it's better if you don't get taxes, because then,
Yeah.
some judiciary.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But, I just cringe at this project that I'm on.
But it needs to be done, man.
I know. See, people want to know, what do y'all do when you don't have elections? You just don't know. You just,
Play some golf.
democracy is messy.
Democracy.
This is the public.
Did you get my last email on our move?
Yes, yes. Yeah.
Right.
On the rest of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'll talk to you.
Oh, we're waiting on one.
Have like 15 balls.
What about
Oh,
this?
no.
What about this?
Because everybody's gonna be gone for the next 3 months, or come 3 weeks. I'm gonna take this opportunity.
Yeah.
Be efficient,
Right.
not getting anybody's way.
Right.
Water thing going, is that going well?
we're doing good, I passed over the process now, we go for the next steps.
Okay,
That's the attorney,
excellent. This will satisfy your water needs for a while?
you should.
Good.
we're trying to find some other alternative sources to help us.
Mhm.
So we're checking that now too. We're going to work it.
Good, good.
Did you all say he was coming?
Yeah, he's trying to click in right now.
Hello? Hey,
You're trying to get on?
ain't trying to get on?
Okay.
No, he said you're trying to get on.
So I'm texting, he's sending it, I'm telling him to send me another link.
Okay. Well, just hang on, I'll get you in a minute.
Yeah. Nick's on it.
And
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to send the invites right now.
Yeah.
you still here? I don't know if you're still there or not.
Matthew, do you work with redistricting?
What's that?
Do you work with redistricting?
Haven't. This will be the first, yeah, first time it's come up, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Huh, yes. I want to work on those voting precincts.
Yeah.
That's what my thesis was on in grad school.
Oh, wow, excellent.
I district Sheila Jackson,
Wow. That's what it's gonna take. He will be there forever.
yes. Well, it was based on, I used, things like, certain programs, like GIS programs, and use census information, things like education, whether or not you own a firearm, what type of, job you hold, religion you are, and you're able to use that and census information to
Tell him he just sent him a new link. He
redistrict.
just sent Bruce a new link.
Wow,
He just sent Bruce a new link.
wow, interesting.
They just sent you something.
Yes.
David Mendez will be in touch with you after court.
Very good.
Okay. Oh, really?
Good morning.
In his box or what? Yeah, I guess.
Boy. Turn the lights on.
For some reason, I had, was having problems getting on with the office computer. No, I don't know why.
Well, we're glad you're here.
Who we waiting on?
Korbowski. And Booth. Mate.
You figured it out yet?
There he is, he's waiting.
Yeah. I can hear you on the phone. I can't hear you on this.
He's still,
Yep, I can hear it.
okay. All righty, we'll, public, notice of public meeting, Liberty County Commissioners Court. Notice hereby given, public meeting for the Commissioners Court of Liberty County, Texas will be held on the 15th day of December, which is today. We're running a little bit behind. It should have been 8:45, but technical difficulties. So anyway, at which time the following matters will be considered, and that is to the continued use of countywide polling precincts for successful status with the state of Texas. And I know during the last election, we had what we call how many sites were there? Total 4 during the early voting clip?
Yes, sir, 4 early voting and 20 election day voting locations.
Okay, so they were voting locations instead of just individual precincts, 30 to be total on voting day. We had 20 total, but you could vote anywhere in the county, which made a lot of sense for a lot of people. And the question is, do we want to have continued use of countywide polling precincts and apply for successful status in the state of Texas? Glenn, if you would, why don't you come up and give us a rundown exactly what we're looking at? And the voting centers are working quite well. We've been striving to get in this direction for quite some time.
Yes, sir. Members of the court, thank you for allowing us to have a public hearing and to consider going permanently with vote centers for Liberty County and the voting public of Liberty County. There are several specific steps that the county has to go through to apply for successful status. Number one, you have to apply for temporary status. We did that before the November election. We held 13 jurisdictional elections and the presidential election for the federal election. Precinct specific is where folks vote in their home precinct location. The vote centers is where you can vote at any location that you arrive upon on election day or early voting. You have to have a polling, electronic poll pad to capture voter signatures. We have that. That was successful. And then you have to have an electronic-based voting system. We have that as well with a paper backup system. We have everything in place to have permanent vote centers for Liberty County. We have about 2,000 to 3,000 registered voters. This next year, so Liberty County is growing quite more rapidly than I think in 2018. That's the last constitutional election that we had. Folks normally do not vote in constitutional elections. In 2021, we will have another constitutional election, most likely, depending on the legislature. We did have 29,404 people vote this presidential election. That includes the City of Liberty proposition ballots as well. That's 59.99% of our registered voter population. My goal was 60%. We missed it just by a hair, but we'll do better in 4 years. We did have graphs, and we asked the voting public what their opinion was of vote centers for the county. Out of 322 respondents, 98.6% said yes, they want vote centers. We only had 2 people that really said they did not like the vote centers. They were seasoned citizens and they didn't like change is what they said. I put that down as no. When we were turning in the percentages, people vote when they're coming to and from work, as evident in this package as well. 61.49% of those 322 respondents were coming to or from work to vote. Most people do not work at their home location. Vote centers play a vital role in allowing those folks to vote. Voting went well in Liberty County. We did test the system. I tried to vote personally at several voting locations. I voted with early voting, but if the system works well, I should not be allowed to vote. We did test that at different locations. I could only vote one time, so the system was successful. My staff, I did have some folks try to do that at a few other locations just to test, to make sure that our judges knew exactly what to do or how to handle specific situations that may arise out of voting centers. I'm satisfied with how it worked. We have an overwhelming response of the public does like the vote centers. The Republican Party has signed on to it, as well as the Democratic Party has signed on to it as well. Stakeholders from all demographics and disability folks and stakeholders do want vote centers. This is one of the steps that we have to do is have a public hearing. We have put it in the newspaper. We have posted it on the county website, and we're having the public hearing today. Is there any public that has any questions or any comments or concerns about vote centers? All right, Judge.
My comment will be as smooth as it went on the first go round. Applaud your office and your staff for the great job you did.
Have a good team. Thank you. So
You did have a good team. It does work. So we're stepping into a new day. So let's keep going that direction.
it was a challenging election.
Yeah, it was, there's no doubt about that. So we have a resolution requesting the successful status of the state of Texas countywide polling place program. We send to the Secretary of State, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, sir.
And at this time, we need to, I guess, Matthew, have a motion and a second to move forward with this matter and a vote affirmative to sign this resolution. All commissioners, myself, Chambers, and also Mr. Bush as well, and forward this to the Secretary of State for approval. So what I need is a motion and a second, and we'll move forward.
I move you approve the resolution. Move forward with it.
Second.
Got a motion from Greg, second from Bruce to approve the resolution requesting the successful status in the state of Texas countywide polling place program. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Likewise, next. And that motion does carry. Thank you, gentlemen. We will sign this resolution and be on the lookout. We'll some of these will have to do this electronically, and that's fine, Danny. Okay, there you go. That closes the public meeting for this morning, and we will log back home momentarily, and we'll get started with the Commissioners Court regular meeting, December 15th.
Hey, Nick. Nick,
Yes, sir.
are we going by the same meeting ID and password?
No, I'm going to close this session and we'll start our new one. So if you don't check your email, I'll send you another link if you don't have Lee's original link.
No, well, it's showing the same password. So send me,
You got it.
send me a new link, brother.
You got it, bud.
Thank you.